What's up, everyone? I'm going to do a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy reading for Twin Flames. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, connection in between. Give me one card for Divine Feminine energy. Okay, being seen, recognition, okay? There's people wanting your attention, okay? I feel like you might even be bored with the people that want your attention, okay? But becoming an influence, okay? A positive influence. Okay, there's some sort of recognition that you've, ooh. Okay, so this is, I'm hearing like drama and obsession. Okay, and then there's this Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is someone who is, they can be divorced or a lawyer, or they could have like lost their spouse, like someone who's like lost a, you know, someone that they were in a connection with that's crossed over. But this is someone who's learned from love, right? And whether or not I feel like they're having victory over this like obsession, like with love is what I heard, as well as like, because the Queen of Swords can either take the lessons from the heartbreak, because she's experienced heartbreak. She's harsh. She's very intellectual, okay, and smart, strategic, okay, but she can use all these powerful skills that she has for worse or for better, okay, or better for worse, okay. So it's like, yeah, that's like something that they say when you get married. So there's something here in connection to marriage. So, and I feel like it goes both ways. Like there's some people that are hardened from their marriage, and there's other people that are just like free, feeling free, but there are some restrictions. There's some sort of victory or in the acknowledgement of whatever's been being, yeah, a block, an interference. In the heart space. And it's like allowing for the energy flow. I feel like I'm speaking to people who may not have had any kind of sexual activity for a long time. I'm hearing it's by choice, okay, but also some people are feeling just like indifferent to it. All right, give me one card for the Divine Masculine energy. Yeah, this is the Wounded Warrior here, okay? So both feeling very passionate, or because look at this guy's looking at the Divine Feminine, okay? Wounded, there could be some sort of head injury happening here, or like this is like they're healing their mental, okay, putting in the work, but just like they might even be a little bit resentful towards the Divine Feminine at this time. It's not like they're literally mad. I just feel like there's like this energy of like, I could have been doing that. I could have been doing that. Yeah, see? The Seven of Swords. It's like there's something here. I'm trying to like read the energy of this face. Like it's speaking to me, but I don't know what this guy is exhausted. Whoever he is, he's fucking exhausted. There's like okay, I just heard misunderstanding. But this person is watching the other person, and this other person is just like, you know, being seen by many, but really bored with whatever is out there, okay? I feel like both energies are single, that I'm speaking of. All right, give me one card for the connection. Yeah, nine of wands. So yeah, and 4 of wands, and there's a judgment being called here. What is this? Yeah, heartache. Okay, so there has been a lot of heartache within this connection. Okay, but there's also a lot of freaking passion. Okay, um, there's something here. It's, you see how the helmet is open, right? Like showing the face. It's like, okay, they're both still guarded because this is the mutual energy. They're both still guarded, okay, both having had been through a lot, but ready to speak about what's inside. Like it might be baby steps, right? Like baby steps towards um I feel like they've both been like in and out of each other's lives, okay? It's like there's not really one person to blame. I feel like both people have kind of done things like they've just both I'm hearing both hot-headed, okay? So I feel like whatever's been going on here, yeah, look, see, mirror is at the top. As you surrender your 3D expectations, I surrender to our 5D connection. Yeah, because normally in these kinds of connections, the divine feminine is more spiritually aware, right? Of like the afterlife, you know, has a connection with God, with her guides, okay? And the masculine energy in these connections is more like grounded, right? Like they might have a lot of money, they're like more focused on the material, they are more materialistic, right? I'm not saying that in a bad way, but it's just so I feel like this is part of the reason why there's just been this like hot and cold energy here between the two of them. There is still a lot of passion. Like I'm feeling like this is like, okay, for some of you, it's the last 9 years. For others of you, it's the last 6 years. Okay, but then we have 6, 7, and 9 makes 16. Others of you, it's the 16 years, and then that breaks down to a 7. Okay, so that many years, okay, like this has been like an ongoing um situation, development, all right, it's something that hasn't been like completely established. All right, give me one card for the divine feminine. Yeah, playful and love yourself first. Okay, so I feel like this is what it says, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this love yourself first card, I feel like the divine feminines have walked away from this, possibly for just like, I mean, this guy's like going out of the window here, climbing out of the window. Like, why isn't he going through the front door? Well, he doesn't want to be seen, right? So there's something here about there was like some sort of sneaky um, behavior within this connection. So that could have forced this divine feminine to walk away, right? Like just because she knows that she deserves, like she's not somebody that like that should be hidden or wants to be hidden. Like she's somebody that you want to put on display, right? So it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel like there's an understanding of the divine masculine, between the divine masculine, of like why she's walked away. Okay, and if the divine masculine is wondering like if their heart it still belongs to them, like it does. Like this is why I feel like she's being seen by a lot of people, right? But she's not focused on anyone. I don't even think that she's focused on the divine masculine, okay? Because she's not looking over there at them. Like she's focused on doing what's going to help her rise to the occasion of her own life. Okay, so but there is an awareness of like lightening up, like trying to yeah, just like surrender to like just having fun again, to this passion, because I feel like it's being like shaken within both, right? Like it's, you cannot ignore it. It can't be ignored. All right, give me one card for the divine masculine, please. Yeah. Okay, so divine masculine energies, it says you've known each other before. Like, I feel like for some reason they're beginning to do this, and this is because divine feminine, you've been detaching. I feel like it could have been messing with I'm hearing that song, I let you mess with my head. I forget who sings it right now, but I think it's a Miranda Lambert song. But yeah, I feel like they may have felt like you were messing with their mind. But I feel like this masculine is having dreams like of recognition. Like you have a connection that goes all the way back to Stonehenge. And I'm also hearing summer solstice. So something's gonna it's like take this connection to the next level. Like we just had spring, so when by the time summer starts, like June 20th, 21st, 22nd, I'm hearing those dates, June 20th, 21st, 22nd. All right, give me one card for the connection, for giving and learning. Yeah, because I feel like I'm seeing that card from this deck, the chemistry, like there's a magnetic connection, like you guys are being drawn to each other, and it's like hard to um ignore. And I feel like you're both kind of like bored and also irritated by the like they just said frustration. There's a level of frustration because of this, like a level of like sexual frustration, but also just like that, like the thought can't be shaken. Okay, so children, your love life is being affected by children. So yeah, so I'm hearing like loyalty, there's like a sense of loyalty to their children or to your children. You might have, yeah, there is a date coming over the next like couple of months. This is face-to-face conversation. Yeah, release their ex. Some of you are going through some sort of breakup. Look, and make the effort. But yeah, uh direct changes. There's also like some sort of celebration coming. Yeah, see, there, like I feel like somebody's going is going to be celebrating like the official like final, I'm hearing finalities of a divorce, okay, or separation. And yeah, it like brings things into balance, to justice. All right, let's see. Give me a message from the divine feminine. I am an anchor of light. Yeah, I feel like they uh, they understand their assignment. Divine feminines are understanding their assignment, like really being grounded and like rooted in their soul purpose. Yeah, my connection with my guides is strengthening. Exactly. I am an empress. Exactly. Like, and I'm hearing like high standards. Like it might appear as if they have high standards, but this is because whatever they've got going on in their life, they worked for. I know I deserve the best. Exactly. Okay. There's one more card that wants to be seen. My gifts are expanding rapidly. Exactly. And I feel like there's just like no more denying this. Okay. I'm hearing cut loose, foot loose. Okay. All right. All right. Messages from the divine masculine. I'm healing and it's painful. Yeah. The divine masculine, that's definitely the energy I'm receiving. Look, I'm working on balancing my energy. They might be a little bit irritated with you, divine feminine. It will happen in divine time. They want you to know that like you're both thinking of each other. Your hearts still belong to each other, right? And like I'm hearing, like it or not, it I feel like there's an understanding happening here where you're both understanding your purpose together. Please be patient with me. I'm working on balancing my energy. Yeah. Okay. What else? I'm feeling hopeful. And I'm sorry I hurt you. I feel like that's really important. Yeah, because that goes in line with like this, it should have been me, or I should have been there. Like it's like the divine masculine watching this divine feminine thinking like things could have been different. Isn't that the message that came through before? Like things could have been different. But something's being made right here, okay? Yeah, and there's BB Rexa. There was a song. Shoot, I'll link it in the comment section, the song, because I can't think of what it is right now. I can hear it, but da 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 dun dun dun. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know. I'll link it in the comment section. All right. What are divine masculine, divine feminine working on? It says forgiving and learning, and it says, I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. But this is a forward. This is like you both having this awareness, okay? And of like, I feel like leaving each other out. It's like there was lack of communication, and this was both stemming from, both of your childhood wounds, right? And also like there's like some sort of sense of obligation to your children. So it's like, and then there was just like immature behaviors. I don't feel like either one of you have ever really had a uh, completely loyal partner. It's like all the partners that you had have been leading you up to, or building you up to this, to be able to like hold steady for this. Okay. And we're at the night energy. So it's close. And then it says 8, union. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. Exactly. Some of you are, two different races, but, it could be anything. There's just like different views that this is what the twin flame journey, like they're two people that wouldn't normally, it goes against societal norms for these two to be together. Okay, whether that's an age difference or different nationalities, okay, different races, different religions, okay, like it just like blows up your whole world, right? But it also like breaks down your barriers of your heart so that you can learn how to deal with your emotions. And it's just a whole freaking series of transformations, right? I mean, I've been doing this for like 10 years, and I'm not anywhere near close to done, but my goodness, like the growth that has happened, at least for me, like through this process, and like with those of you that have like been here the whole time that I've been doing this, like, to have this recognition, because where I'm at right now with this forgiving and learning, like what this means to me personally, like this, that wasn't just like the collective energy that I was getting. Like it's it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so it's letting go of the past, all the past hurts, like how you've hurt each other. It's the recognition of knowing that you both could have shown up better, right? Like seeing your parts, owning your parts, right? But there's this whole other level, which is like, that has been like coming to me. It's like, okay, so yeah, regret. See, I regret the things I should have done but never did. Exactly. But I feel like you both did this, and there's an awareness here. Like you held back on saying things, you held back on doing things, all out of like judgment or your pride. I know that my pride has gotten in the way a lot, where with my relationships, not just with my person, but like it's just gotten in the way with a lot of things, like where it's like, okay, what's the right thing to do? Like I'm hearing like, what would Jesus do? Okay, Jesus like forgives everybody, right? And um yeah, so it's like having that sense of being able to forgive, but does that mean like you still have an obligation to like show up and help that person? Is or you know, you can help that person and still establish a boundary so that it's like you're not um yeah, just having a boundary, like still be able to help that person, like if they want the help, right? If somebody actually asks for help, you know, I'm not saying just go out into the war and freaking help somebody, you know, who's like totally hell bent on being the way that they are or not taking accountability for the actions. Whoever I'm talking to, these two people are like, you're definitely both like, or you as an individual are very much aware of you, of the part that you played. You've taken ownership. You've allowed for the forgiveness of self as well as like towards the other people that you've had these connections with or had any kind of connection with, um like wholeheartedly, like you've gone face to face with God, right? Yeah, let's see. Fights. If I fight with you, it's because I still care. Worry when I don't. Yeah, some people could box. There's boxing here. Gossip. I've been talking about you to my friends. I'm ready to express what's been on my mind. Yeah, see, somebody wants, I feel like this is both, okay? Because I feel like, and your friends could be, because I'm like, well, I don't have friends, but like this is a collective. I mean, I do. I have you guys as my friends, you know, but I mostly just like talk to God about things. And um, like th- that could be who you're taking it to. Like you're taking it to God, okay? Or if you do have people that you can talk to in confidence and that you trust their opinion because like they have something that, you know, they're at that level of understanding in their own relationship that you would talk to that about it, okay? um yeah, so it's helping you to like break it down and it's helping to get it out, to like purge, like because it feels like it's just been trapped, hidden, right? Yeah, manifesting. I'm manifesting loving and meaningful relationships. Yeah, your counterparts. And look, there's two flames, the twin flames. um I can't offer you anything solid right now, please be patient. And then a true love story never ends, let's start a new chapter. Yeah, because I feel, yeah, I'm hearing that song, that Tyler the Creator song, are we still friends, okay? All right. I feel like something, yeah, soul contract. My soul recognizes there's a sacred contract to fulfill. Yeah, and I do feel like that's the divine masculine's like part of his awakening where he's at. And again, this nothing solid. Like I don't feel like the divine masculine has much to give right now, okay? As far as like being able to show up for you, but I do feel like they're trying to come up with the words to express how they're feeling. Like they want you to know, okay? But I feel like there was a misunderstanding. Yeah, see, there's regrets. I regret the things I should have done but never did. Yeah, and commitment. They do. Yeah, see, and you're their main woman, okay? It says nobody else has my attention. You're the one that I want. Yeah, so maybe they never offered you a commitment before, but they are definitely thinking about this, okay? Let's go out on a date, let's go out, have a drink or two, and have a little fun. Yeah, forgiveness. I'm willing to forgive you and let go of the past. And I feel like that's a conversation that you both want, but I feel like neither one of you has expressed that yet. But I'm telling you, the passion for each other is like what's like sparking this, like it's manifesting your reunion. Okay. They said to get 3 of these and then we're going to close it out. Okay, so what else? 3D world. Yeah, it's like rising above the stereotypical things of the 3D world. And actually, before I did this reading, I saw, oh, I know what it was. The new Selena Gomez album came out, and there was like I just like downloaded it. So like the songs have been like popping up randomly. But there's one thing where she just is talking about um, just just be yourself. Forget trying to be perfect, right? So, and I feel like both of you have just started to embrace like that your true authenticity, like really stepping into who and what you are, just like accepting who and what you are, because maybe you both were kind of afraid or intimidated by, I heard your powers. Yeah, karmic relationship and soul recognition. See, I feel like because there was so many conflicting views, like because I feel like you think like one could be very logical and the other one is like more supernatural, right? And it's like so you might not have thought that this person was your person, but there's been an awakening or a reawakening of your soul recognitions. Yeah, signs. Pay attention to the signs. And yeah, divine feminine. Yeah, so divine feminine, you could have like thought this person wasn't your person. I feel, and that because of what was going on, right, with this connection and why you had to walk away from them. Like you had to, I'm hearing like something about your own self-respect. Like you had to take a stand in like who you are, as a woman. Or like I'm just hearing self-respect, okay? So, and also I'm hearing that some of your um connect, like your persons, like whether you're the masculine or the feminine energy, the man or the woman, it's like whoever your person was, they were in a karmic connection. And I don't really like saying that karmic word because we're all like somebody's karmic, like somebody's lesson, right? But it's like this person, there, whoever wasn't in a connection had the understanding that this person had to go through, like there was no way to like end whatever this person was doing, because you understood, this is why you walked away, because you understood that this person had to experience and do everything that they did before they could be like who they needed to be for you, and you walked away regardless of whether or not they would ever rise to that occasion or not. Well, somebody's rising to the occasion, okay? Yeah, very soon you're going to know. Yeah, see, you know it. This is a gut feeling. Within a few weeks, I feel like you're going to hear from this person. Yeah, it could have been very one-sided, and this is why you said goodbye to this person. Whew. Yeah, free will and afraid. Shadow work. So it's like, I feel like what this is saying is that we all have our free will on whether or not we want to do the work that it takes to step into our true power, right? So, and whether or not we're going to use that power to heal or control and hurt, right? So it's like, I feel like somebody was afraid to just like recognize the power, okay? Yes, until they started doing the shadow work, and they were afraid of doing the shadow work, right? Of like looking at themselves. But um it's like that can't be forced, right? And it, like, you listen, going through a spiritual awakening, like, it's not fucking sunshine and roses. I mean, my journey, I haven't heard anybody talk about their spiritual journey the way that mine has been, and I feel like everybody kind of has like a different path. Mine has been extremely supernatural and wild and like out of this fucking world. Okay. And so, but that's mine, right? And like nobody else has to experience that or believe that or whatever, like, but it's just how mine was. But when things first began to happen, I was like, what in the actual fuck is going on? Like, there were some nights I couldn't sleep because I was scared of like what was going to fucking show up. You know what I'm saying? So, and then there's been times where the recognition of like who I've been, right? And understanding the price I've had to pay for some of the my guilty pleasures, right? And the fear that would be shaken up in me, right? And that recognition that I was to blame, right? And I would just be so embarrassed and like just as like going through this process like of just like understand, and then bringing it all the way around to recognize that there was nobody to blame but me, right? And yeah, you know how they have those shirts that say like the you know, like I have a I am God fearing or whatever, like that term, like it's not that God wants us to be scared of him, but it's like this is just my interpretation of my own relationship with God. But there are consequences to my actions, right? And he loves me regardless. Like, this is why he gives us free will. But damn, like, he can, like, he'll let you drag your ass through it, man, you know? And to get to the opposite end of that, like dragging your ass through fucking hell, okay? Um, like it's scary going through all that stuff. And then to have that awareness that like and move through the guilt and the shame of wherever you've been or whatever you've allowed others to see of you, like it's a lot to accept about yourself and to um stop being embarrassed about and stop being ashamed about, you know, the fact that like everybody else knows what you've done or how you've been or whatever. Like it's a lot to swallow, right? And it's scary as hell. And this is why it's like he gives us our free will. Like we don't have to do it. Okay, you can do whatever you want, you just got to be willing to live with the consequences of your actions, right? And that's like something I pretty much live by, right? Like separation. Yeah, I feel like this connection has been in separation for a while, but and it's because this shadow work had to be worked through. Yeah, see, look, there is a commitment coming and a misunderstanding. It caused there's some sort of like I just feel like you guys weren't speak it seemed like you were speaking two different languages, and it was like that because you were both on two different levels of spiritual understanding, right? Like one of you who was ever showing up in the masculine energy wasn't completely awakened, right? And was a little bit like or a lot fearful, felt stuck in some sort of situation or marriage or something um, where they couldn't like really face what they were needing to like really heal from because it was like it was a lot, it was on overload. So this could have been um, dragged out for quite some time here, okay? But there is a conversation coming very soon. I'm hearing coming to a theater near you. I don't know. So there's like something about a movie. All right. Theater mask. Being two-faced, conflicting feelings, good and bad experiences, creating unnecessary drama. Yeah, and I feel like that's because it's like neither one of you could see the other person's point of view, until you both like went on this path, like to um, unfold your own shit inside. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Like face your own truths, like get real with yourselves, right? And so it's like both of you were showing up with a mask on. Like neither one of you were revealing how you truly felt for each other. Pride and ego. Ugh. Freedom, determination, endurance, and sexual energy. Announcement, someone's arrival, spreading the news, drawing attention. Yeah. Gold. Gold is significant. Okay. There's also something here about fool's gold. Okay. Like, and that's part of like what needed to be, like they're showing me it like things just being like singed off, like if there's like a loose string and you can like burn it, it just like singes off like your clothing or whatever. And they show me like that, like something just being like singed off. It's and this was like your stubborn, uncompromising, stability, durability, riches, and wealth. It's like whatever you placed on a pedestal, right? It's like the priorities needed to shift. And both, like one of you is like, look, this is wild because we got the bull on this side, okay? And we got the horse over here. So it's like the feminine energy seems like wild and free, right? But this is just because like she stands in her own power, right? Like she's independent, she's determined, she's got all this endurance and sexual energy. So it's like it may have been intimidating or seemed like she was like something that she wasn't, right? And this bull, stubborn, uncompromising, stability, durability, riches, and wealth. Like this person was just like focused on, yeah, you were both seeing each other like based on your appearances, right? But meanwhile, it's like, yeah, it was like this false narrative. Okay. It's like, I do feel like this energy was showing up like you were both like just being extra stubborn towards each other because you were both expecting the other one to be something different because of the way that you looked and because of the things that you had. Like you were both judging each other, but now the freaking masks are off. Like you both see each other for who you are. Yeah. Guarded, defensive, resistance, feeling vulnerable. Yeah. And I feel like that's both of you, but it's like you're both almost ready. There's something, this connection is moving very slow. Like you're both moving through a lot of healing, letting go of just purging, just like singeing this like crap off. But as you're doing it, it's like you're helping the world do it too. Like you're exposing the truth. Both of you are exposing truth to the world. Yeah, female, feminine energy, Venus. A woman plays a role, divine feminine. Grounded, legacy, nurture, life, and growth. Magic lamp, wish fulfillment, hidden magic, manifesting your hopes and wishes, and heart. Emotions focused on love, heart's calling, affairs of the heart. Exactly. Like it just feels like, yeah, I just heard the true representation of true love, right? But it starts with self. This is what you're teaching you. It's like the divine feminine is usually a few steps ahead in regards to self-healing. But the masculine is yeah, undergoing massive transformation, taking notes, okay? Doing doing what he's watching the divine feminine doing, okay? He's also a teacher. You're both teachers to others around you. Yeah, stage, in the spotlight, attracting a lot of attention, desire to get noticed, becoming famous. I feel like you're both like center stage. Dang. That was a beautiful reading. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun reading that. And if anyone's interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. Bye guys.